Okay then, my super spider squad, are you ready for today's phonics? Now before we get going, a big thank you to everybody who filled in yesterday's phase 3 sound form. That was really helpful, guys, so thank you very much. I can see from having a little look at those that we have got a few phase 3 sounds that we need to practice again, mainly our digraphs. They're tricky old things, aren't they, these new digraphs we've been learning? Now, it's absolutely fine that we need some more practice on them. I expected us to, because if you think how long we had to practice all of our phase 2 sounds before we got really snazzy at those, and we've only just started our phase 3s, haven't we? So, now I know which ones need a little bit more work. We are going to save those, especially now we know it's not going to be too long until we're all back together again in school. We're going to save the ones we need a bit more work on and do them when we're all back together in the classroom, okay? But thank you very much for letting me know the tricky ones for you, and we'll probably do one last big form and we'll have another last check when we finish all of our home learning together next week, and then we can focus on those tricky ones in school together. Okay, that said, let's crack on with our phase 3 flashcards this morning. Now that's how we get really snazzy at them, isn't it? By looking at them every day and having a little practice every day. So, without further ado, are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go! V. Ya. Wa. X. Ja. Z. Z. Dropped it. Ng. Now, is it ng or ng? Well done. One sound. Ng. Qua. Soft sound. Hard sound. The. Well done. You help me out with this one, guys. Is it sh or sh? Let me hear you. Well done. It's sh. Remember, it's a soft, short sound. No extra at the end. Sh. Same for this one, isn't it? Ch, not ch. Ch. Soft, short sound. Well done, everybody. And yesterday's new digraph was A. Well done. Like rain. And can you remember what we said yesterday? This is the one we use in the middle of words, isn't it? If we can hear an A sound in the middle, this is how we write it down. Good job, everybody. Well done. We are definitely getting there with those. Practice makes perfect. Good job. Right, today's new digraph, I'm just going to show you for starters today. Are you ready? Here it is. Ooh, have a little look at it. Look at the letters that we use to make it, and then see if you can think about what sound it makes. So, what can you see? What can you spot? What letters have we got in our digraph today? Well done, we've got an E and an E. Or, if we're using the letter names, an E and an E. Now, there are two of them. What do we know about digraphs that have two letters in that are exactly the same? Where can we use these ones, guys? Can we use them at the beginning of a word? Nuh-uh. Can we use it in the middle of a word? Yep. Can we use it at the end of a word? Yes, we can. And that's the same for this one today, guys, okay? Two letters that are exactly the same, so we can't use this digraph at the beginning of a word, but we can use it in the middle or at the end. So, two E's or two E's. What sound do these two make together? Is it eh? No, Miss Coles. It's not single sounds. It's a digraph today. So what is our sound today? Ready? It's E. My turn. E. Your turn. My turn. E. Your turn. Oh, that sounds good. Well done. Now, it's quite a nice one, this one, because actually the letter is called an E. If you had one on its own and you were using its proper letter name, we'd say it was called an E. And the sound that they make when there's two of them is E. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, before we look at some words and before we think about using today's digraph, we're just going to have a quick talk about how we form an E. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is one of those letters that I find a bit tricky. And you know me, I find lots of letters and numbers a bit tricky, don't I? But it's because some of them are just so funny to write down. So our E, or our E, if we're writing one on its own, it's a curly caterpillar letter, isn't it? So it's a letter that's got a curl in it. But an E is a bit special because it doesn't start at the top, doesn't start at the bottom. It starts in the middle, an E, okay? And with an E, we have to curve around the outside to make it, okay? Let me show you again. So we start in the middle, curve around the outside and stop, okay? Did I take my pen off, guys? Nuh-uh. This is one of our letters that we have to form all in one go, okay? We can't form our E or our E by doing a circle and then adding our bottom bit on. That is a no-go, okay? It's one of those letters that we have to form all in one go. And like we said before, that's because it speeds up our writing when we're learning to join our letters later on. So, your turn, guys. Get your fingers out and write on your hand, write on the table, write on the carpet, write on your grown-up's back, write in your home learning book. I don't mind where, but let's have a practice of our E's, okay? So, start in the middle, curve around the outside and stop. Now, in our digraph, we need two of them. So can you do me another one straight after? Are you ready? Start in the middle, curve around the outside and stop. How's it looking? I'm going to have a little look at mine and think, oh, this one is a bit bigger than this one. And this one doesn't curve as much. So I'm going to have another go. I'm going to try and put those things right this time. So start in the middle, curve around the outside and stop. I like that one. And are you doing the same, guys? Trying to make it better? Are you ready? Start in the middle, curve around the outside and stop. Getting there. Now, before we move on to our main job for phonics today, can you spend a little time for me and just practice forming your E's or your E's today? Okay. They are a tricky letter, so just see how you get on. And like always, you can practice it in any way you'd like, on the table, in the sand, in the mud, in your book. Do it in paint. I don't mind how you do it, but it would be fab if you could just spend a little bit of time practicing this tricky letter for me today. When you finish practicing, you can come back and join me here, and I'll let you know what we're going to do next. Okay. Right, are you back from practicing? Well done. Let's have a think about how we're going to look at our new digraph for today then. Now, can you remember, guys, how many eyes did a spider have? Well done, they've got 8 eyes, haven't they? And because they've got 8 eyes, their eyesight is pretty fabulous. They can see so many things, and they can see lots of tiny things as well because they've got brilliant eyesight. Now, we're going to need some brilliant eyesight today, but we're human, aren't we? We haven't got 8 eyes, we've only got 2. So to help improve our eyesight a bit today, to help improve our spidey senses, I would love you to make something to help you. I'm going to show you what you need. Can you all close your eyes for a second? Let me see, let me just check. Is anyone peeking out there? Good, okay. Keep those eyes closed. Don't look until I tell you. Keep them closed, guys. No peeking. No peeking. Okay, you can look. What do you think? Pretty snazzy, hey? Pretty snazzy. Now, you can see that I have made myself some E glasses. And these are to help me improve my eyesight, to make it as brilliant as a spider's eyesight. And my e-glasses are going to do a special job for me today. They are going to help me to spot things with today's sound in. What was today's sound, guys? E. Well done. So, first job for all of you today is to go off and make yourselves a pair of e-glasses. Now, obviously it's going to be hard to make them look as snazzy and as jazzy as mine do, but I'm sure you're up to the challenge. So think carefully about how you want to decorate them. In the middle of them, make sure you put your E digraph to remind you what you're hunting for, and then decorate them however you'd like. Now, what colour pen have I chosen to decorate mine today? Can you see? Green. Why do you think I chose green? Because it's got today's sound in it. Green. Green. So I've done green stars because you know how I love stars. Green stars to decorate my e-glasses. Now it's up to you. You can decorate yours however you would like. Once you've got your glasses ready, you need to put them on, and we're going to go hunting for some E objects. Now, I've already been for a bit of a hunt and I found a few already. Stick with me first of all, have a look at the ones that I found, and then you can go off on your e-hunt on your own. Are you ready to have a look? Let's see. Okay, Spider Squad, I've got my snazzy e-glasses on to help me with my brilliant spider eyesight. And the first thing I have spotted is a B. Well done. Oh, these glasses work brilliantly. I can see something with an E in. I can see a B. Now, you've got two choices, guys. Once you've spotted something with an E, if it's an object or something you can pick up and collect, you could pick it up. Or you could write down the name of what you spotted in your home learning book. Or if you're feeling really, really clever today, you could write it in a sentence for me. Oh, that would be amazing. So if you were just going to write the word, what word would you write down for this one? Well done. We'd write B, wouldn't we? Because we can see a bee. Here it is. B, B, E. And I want you to practice using that new digraph that we've learnt today to write your E sound down. Now, if we were being super clever and we wanted to write a sentence, we could write I, and I'm going to write using my mouse again, guys, so you have to bear with me. I, and then I did a finger space before I start my new word. Can, I can see. Now, if I write my sentence, it means I can practice my new digraph twice, which is super clever. Because look, when we write C, it's got today's sound in as well. E. We can see with our E glasses lots of things with E in it. Oh, it all links together today, guys. I can see a B. B. E. Okay, what do I need at the end of my sentence, Spider Squad, to show that I finished? A full stop. Well done. Now, like always, if I want to go back and double check I've written all of my sounds, I can go back and put my sound buttons in. Now, when we've got a tricky word, we don't use a sound button, do we? We put it in a shape. Okay, and that's to show that it's a tricky word. It's a word that we can't sound out. So we've got I, K, A, N, can, see, S, E, A, B, B, E. Hey, looks like a good sentence to me. Good job, guys. Let's have a look. What else did I spot with my e-glasses this morning? Oh, what can you see? I can see a tree. Well done. There it is. Look, through my e-glasses, I can see a tree. Now, like I said before, guys, you choose. You might collect your object and make a big E collection. You might write the word, or you might write a sentence. Shall we write the word together for this one? Tree. What's the first sound you can hear in tree? T, t. Well done. T. Next sound. Tree. Good job. And what's our last sound? E. And how do we write today's new sound down? Well done. It's two E's together. Let's put our sound buttons in and double check. E. Tree. Nice job, Spider Squad. What else can we see? What can you see? I can see some feet. Well done. Let's write our sentence then. Do I need a big letter or a small letter to start a sentence? Well done. Always a capital letter to start a sentence. I, finger space, can... Oh, I'm trying really hard with my letters, guys. I can see... E. Oh, there's today's digraph. I can see some. Ooh, what sounds can you hear in some? S. Well done. Next sound. Some. S. Thank you for helping me. Good job. Some. Well done. I can see some feet. Ready? E. New digraph. There he is. Feet. Good job, guys. And what do we need at the end of our sentence? A full stop. Well done. Let's check it. There's our shape around our tricky word. I, k, a, n, can see, s, e, see, some, s, some feet, f, e, t. Nice job. Gosh, I'm so glad we made these e-glasses today. I am spotting e things left, right and centre. Last one then. Okay then, e-glasses on. What can you see? I can see some sheep. Ooh, I've got sheep in this one. So, like I said before, guys, you choose, okay? As soon as you find something at home, then you either collect the item and make a collection, write the name of the item in your home learning book, or if you're feeling super snazzy, write me a sentence. Now, sheep has got two of our phase 3 digraphs in. Can you tell me what's the first digraph you can hear in sheep? Shh. Well done. Now, if you can't remember what your sh sound looks like, and you're going to write it down, where could you look to help you? Well done. Get those phoneme maps out, guys. Remember, it's always okay to double check and see if you can find it on your phase 3 sounds to help you remember how to write it down. So here it is. It's this one. Shh. Okay. Shh. Eep. E. Our new digraph for today. So we need two E's together. And then what's the last sound? Sheep. Well done. Sheep. Let's pop our sound buttons in to check. Sh, e, p. Sheep. I can see some sheep. Well done. Okay then, Spider Squad. You can see how I'm hoping your e-glasses are going to help you with some e-spotting this morning. Go and make yourself a pair. Make those spidey senses extra snazzy by improving your eyesight with your e-glasses. Decorate them however you'd like, and then get hunting. Now, whenever you find an e-object, you choose, okay? Collect it and make a little collection, or write the name of what you find in your home learning book, or if you're feeling super snazzy today, write me a sentence to tell me what you can see. I cannot wait to see your e-glasses, guys, and to see what you managed to find. Have lots of fun. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you after break, ready for our maths work.